Once upon a time, in a land not too far from the Silicon Valley, there lived an eccentric genius named Elon Musk. Now, Elon wasn't just your average brainiac. He had more tricks up his sleeve than a magician at a children's birthday party. If you ever caught him at a cocktail party, you might find him debating the feasibility of colonizing Mars or brainstorming ways to turn your vacuum cleaner into a sentient robot. How did he make his fortune, you ask? Well, fasten your seatbelts for this roller coaster called the Elon Economy Express. Our story begins with a young Elon in South Africa, who probably spent more time tinkering with gadgets than playing sports, much to the dismay of every PE teacher he ever had. He moved to the US, the land of opportunity, and apparently, exceptionally expensive college tuition. After attending Queen's University in Canada and then the University of Pennsylvania, he did a brief pit stop at Stanford for a PhD program. 2 days in, he figured, why study for the future when I can just build it? He dropped out faster than you can say SpaceX. Speaking of building the future, let's talk Zip2. This was Elon's first company, and essentially an online city guide. Think of it as Google Maps meets Yelp, before anyone knew they needed either. Compaq acquired Zip2 for about $300 million, making Elon $22 million richer. Party at Elon's place, right? Not so fast. Next, he decided to shake up the financial world with X.com, an online payment company. After some convoluted soap opera-level drama, X.com morphed into what we now know as PayPal. When eBay scooped it up in 2002 for $1.5 billion in stock, Elon pocketed $165 million. Cha-ching. At this point, most people would have retired on a private island, sipping pina coladas served by robots. But not Elon. He hid bigger fish to fry, cosmic fish, to be exact. Enter SpaceX. Space enthusiasts and sci-fi fans unite. His goal? Nothing ambitious, just to make humanity a multiplanetary species. The early days were rocky, to say the least. Rockets blew up more often than a teenager's Twitter feed. But perseverance was Elon's middle name. Actually, it's Reeve, but let's not quibble over details. SpaceX eventually launched the Falcon 1, the first privately developed rocket to reach orbit. NASA even gave them a contract, likely as much for Elon's tenacity as their technology. And then there's Tesla, the crown jewel in Elon's collection of world-changing enterprises. Sure, it started as an expensive toy for rich enviro-conscious folks, but under Elon's leadership, it sparked an electric car revolution. Traditional automakers were left scrambling like roadrunners to his Wall-E Coyote. Between Tesla's meteoric stock rise and a series of government loans and contracts, Elon's net worth was one for the record books. Amid these, he also dabbled in solar energy with SolarCity, which Tesla later acquired, and created the Boring Company, an enterprise dedicated to literally digging holes. Tunnels, to be precise. Still, it sounded like a bored billionaire's vanity project at first. Oh, and let's not forget Neuralink, because what's the point of digging holes and sending rockets into space if you can't also play a game of Minesweeper with your brain?